Dear students, I am Mahesh Jha, the social science teacher at SNPS Balwa Bazar. First of all, I congratulate you for the promotion in grade 10th. It is my first period in grade 10th in the field of online education facilities that is provided by our Honorable Director Sir. Dear students, the first topics I have brought from Geography Chapter 1, Resources and Development. Resources, you can see various things in our environment, in our surroundings, but everything that is available in nature and that can be used to satisfy our needs and can be helpful to make the life of human beings more comfortable is called a resource. The process of transformation of things available in our environment involves an interdependent relationship between nature, technology, and institutions. Technology and institutions are two essential components, but human beings are considered as the supermost components of resources. Human beings interact with nature through technology and create institutions to accelerate their economic development. Just you think now. Human beings take central place, nature, technology and institutions. Human beings interact with nature, develop technology and create institutions. So, you can explain this way. Human beings interact with nature and convert the natural materials into useful things by using technology and institutions. Therefore, human beings are known as the supermost resources among all. Next, the classification of resources. There are various ways through which resources can be classified. First of all, on the basis of origin. Dear students, there are two types of resources on the basis of origin. They are biotic and abiotic. You have read already in grade 10th and 9th. Second classification, on the basis of exhaustibility. There are two types of resources. They are renewable and non-renewable resources. Third, on the basis of ownership, there are four types of resources. They are individual resources, community-based resources, national resources, and international resources. And last, on the basis of status of development, there are three important types of resources. They are potential, developed stock, and reservoirs. So these are the classification of natural resources. Dear students, in this way, so first of all, you can see here the resources mainly are of two types. They are natural resources and human resources. Natural resources are of two types. They are renewable and non-renewable. Renewable resources are of two types. They are continuous or flow like wind and water. Biological resources such as natural vegetation and wildlife. Non-renewable resources are also of two types. They are recyclable and non-recyclable. Recyclable just as metals and non-recyclable just as fossil fuels. Human resources are structure and institutions, quantity and quality. So this is the structure of resources. Resources are of mainly two kinds, natural and humans. Natural resources are of two kinds, renewable and non-renewable. Renewable resources are of two kinds, continuous or flow as wind and water, biological resources as natural vegetation and wildlife. Non-renewable resources are of two kinds. They are recyclable and non-recyclable. Recyclable as metals and non-recyclable as fossil fuels. Fossil fuels like petroleum, coal, natural gas, etc. And metals, metallic objects can be used again in the new form. And human resources such as structures and institutions, quantity and quality. Human resources are considered as the superior resources among all because they interact with nature, and using technology and institutions they convert the natural materials into useful things. This is my first topics, and I have already explained roughly the classification of resources here. So I can send another videos in the next period tomorrow, and I have also various informations and facts about the resources and development that can be delivered later. Thank you.